Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 0. John Hill, the chairman. Thoughts on the game today?
I'm very happy. I think we worked so hard with all the injuries we got to get a 0-0 out of that was incredible. I must admit, I thought Forest were very poor with the amount of money they spent, but even so, and you know, not only get a 0-0 and play so hard, but we was like carrying players all over the field as well. But it's a fantastic point. 4 points in Forest and Man United. So yeah, very happy.
Our defenders today, Gay and Anderson, just tell me about how good they were today.
Do you know something? I mean, I came to my first game in 1970, and I'm struggling to think of another centre half who's as consistently good as Marc is. I'm finding it very hard, but Anderson's not far behind. You know, without those two, where would we be? We'd be in the bottom three now, wouldn't we? They are absolutely fantastic. I'm pretty sure they could walk into probably 16 of the 20 sides comfortably, but they were fabulous, weren't they? And Johnson, you know, Johnson in the goal was brilliant as well, wasn't he?
Definitely. We're currently picking up hamstrings like anybody's business. Schlupp picked up another one today. What is happening in training? Do you think they're training too hard, or do you think it's just that we haven't got a big enough squad? That's why we're picking up so many injuries.
I don't think it's a training. I think it's more like the warm up, isn't it? You know, when they come to the games and they warm up and they have the masseurs, things like that. I think that's where the problem is, because at the end of the day, if your body's warm, you shouldn't be putting hamstrings, should you? Really, but not the way we are putting it. There's something majorly wrong, isn't there? You can't. I know. You know, teams get injuries, but not this many injuries, and not the same injury either. Not the same injury, but you know, is what it is.
JP's miss. That's a game changer.
Well, I thought the whole game, JP was very poor. Can't hold the ball up. He couldn't trap a bag of cement. He just, you know, when you're under the cosh, the striker's got to hold the ball up. But Edouard sent on a plate for him, but the problem was his first touch was so bad that he let it go, and now he was stretching for it, so he couldn't really wrap his foot around it. But obviously, comfortably the best chance of the game, should have put it away, and I think we probably would have held on for 1-0, but you know, it wasn't to be. Fell to the wrong person, didn't it?
Definitely. If you could have one of Eze or Elise back, who would you have?
Eze all the time. I mean, Elise is a fabulous player, and Eze is a fabulous player. The difference is, they can both turn games, but Eze couldn't get you 10 goals. I don't think Elise can get you 10 goals, but Elise will get 3 or 4 goals a season, but probably 20 assists. But it's the goals that count, isn't it? And Eze can get the goals. That's what I would take anyway.
Man of the match?
Do you know something? I have to give to. I mean, there's 3 players, isn't there? Marc Anderson and Marc Way and Johnston. But Marc was fabulous. Marc all the way.
Chairman up the Palace.
Eagles.